Okay, let's start with the first phrase. How's it going? You've probably heard this a lot, right? But what does it really mean, and how do you respond?
It's super common. It's like a casual way to ask, how are you? But less formal. You'd use it with friends, family, or even coworkers you're comfortable with.
Right. So, imagine you're walking down the hallway at work, and you see a coworker. You could say, hey, how's it going? It's just a friendly way to check in.
And if someone asks you that, you could say something like, it's going well, thanks, or pretty good, just a bit busy. It really depends on the situation.
Let's try it. Liam, how's it going?
Not bad, just thinking about lunch. You?
Same. I'm starving.
Let's head to the next phrase. I'm just chilling. I love this one. It means you're relaxing, taking it easy. Maybe you're watching a movie, reading a book, or just enjoying some quiet time.
So, if someone asks what you're doing on a Sunday afternoon, you could say, I'm just chilling at home. It's a simple way to say you're not doing anything too busy or stressful.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of I'm running around like crazy. Just chilling. Example. Hey, Emily, what are you up to this weekend?
Not much. Just chilling. Maybe watch a movie or read. You?
Same. Probably binge watching something.
All right. Next phrase is grab a bite. This one's great for when you're hungry but don't have time for a full meal. Like if you're at work and it's lunchtime, but you only have 20 minutes.
Yeah, you could say to a coworker, hey, want to grab a bite at the cafe downstairs?
Or if you're out running errands and need a quick snack, you might say, I'm going to grab a bite before I head home.
Example. Hey, Emily, I'm starving. Want to grab a bite?
Sure, but not pizza again.
Fine. Salad it is.
Let's move on to the next phrase. Call it a day. This phrase is great for when you're ready to stop working or finish an activity.
Like if you've been working on a project for hours and you're tired, you might say, I think I'm going to call it a day.
It doesn't have to be just for work, though. If you've been cleaning your house all afternoon and you're exhausted, you could say, I'm calling it a day.
It's a way to say you're done for now. Example. Hey, Emily, it's 5 p.m. Should we call it a day?
Yeah, let's. I'm wiped. But before we do, let's talk about the next phrase. Take a break.
It means to pause what you're doing and rest for a bit. Like if you've been studying for hours, you might say, I need to take a break.
Or if you're at work and feeling overwhelmed, you could tell a coworker, I'm going to take a quick break.
Example. Hey, Emily, I've been editing this video for 3 hours straight. Mind if I take a break?
Go ahead. Just don't take 3 hours.
Deal. Now, next phrase. Run errands. If someone asks what you're doing this afternoon, you could say, I need to run some errands.
This one's all about completing small tasks or chores, usually outside the house, like going to the bank, picking up dry cleaning, or buying groceries.
It's a way to say you've got a bunch of little things to do.
Example. Hey, Liam, what are you up to this weekend?
Not much, just running errands. Gotta hit the grocery store and the post office. You?
Same. All right, let's keep going. Next up, keep in touch. It means staying connected with someone, even if you don't see them often.
Like when you're saying goodbye to a friend or coworker, you might say, let's keep in touch. It's a way to say you want to stay in contact.
It's especially common when someone's moving away or changing jobs. Like, it's been great working with you. Let's keep in touch.
Example. Hey, Emily, I'm moving to another city next week.
Oh no. Well, let's keep in touch, okay?
Definitely. I'll send you postcards.
Sounds good. Now, let's talk about in a hurry. It's for when you're rushing or don't have much time.
Like if you're late for work and someone stops you to chat, you might say, sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Or if you're running to catch a train, you could say, I'm in a hurry, can we talk later?
It's a polite way to say you're busy. Example. Hey, Emily, can you help me with this real quick?
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Gotta catch my bus.
Fair enough. Now, next phrase. Pick up.
This one has a couple of meanings, but the most common is to collect something or someone. Like, I need to pick up some groceries or I'm going to pick up my friend from the airport.
It's super practical. Like if you're at the store, you might say, I'm just here to pick up a few things.
Example. Hey Liam, can you pick up some milk on your way home?
Sure, but only if you promise not to drink it all in one day.
Deal. Let's keep going. Next up, just in case. This one's all about being prepared for something that might happen, even if it's not certain.
Like if it looks like it might rain, you might say, I'm going to bring an umbrella just in case. It's like having a backup plan.
It's a really practical phrase. For example, if you're going on a trip and you're not sure if you'll need a sweater, you could say, I'll pack one just in case.
Example. Hey Emily, should I bring snacks to the meeting?
Yeah, just in case it runs long. You know how those meetings can be.
Good call. Now let's talk about get things done. It's a great way to say you're focused and determined. Like, I'm going to stay late at the office to get things done.
This one's all about being productive and accomplishing your tasks. Like, if you have a lot of work to do, you might say, I need to get things done today. Example. Hey Liam, what's your plan for the weekend?
I've got a ton of errands and work to catch up on. Gotta get things done.
Sounds like a fun weekend.
Oh, it'll be a blast. Next, catch up.
This has a couple of meanings. The first is about reconnecting with someone. Like, if you haven't seen a friend in a while, you might say, we should catch up soon.
A way to say you want to hear what's been going on in their life. Like, let's grab coffee and catch up.
Example. Hey Liam, we haven't talked in ages. We should catch up soon.
Definitely. How about next week?
Sounds good. The other meaning of catch up is about getting back on track with something you've fallen behind on.
Like, if you've been sick and missed a lot of work, you might say, I need to catch up on my emails.
Or if you've been too busy to watch your favorite show, you could say, I need to catch up on the latest episodes.
Example. Hey Emily, have you caught up on that new series yet?
Not yet. Too busy getting things done.
Priorities, Emily. Priorities.
Now we have out of order. This one's pretty straightforward. It means something isn't working or is broken.
Like if you're at a cafe and the coffee machine isn't working, there might be a sign that says, out of order. It's a way to say something's unavailable or broken.
It's not just for machines, though. If a service or system isn't working, you could say, the elevator's out of order, or the website's out of order.
Example. Hey Emily, the printer's out of order again.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Now let's talk about on the go.
Meaning being busy and constantly moving. Like, if you're always running from one place to another, you might say, I'm always on the go.
A great way to describe a fast-paced lifestyle. Like, I've been on the go all week, meetings, errands, you name it.
Example. Hey, Liam, how's your week been?
Crazy. I've been on the go non-stop. Barely had time to eat.
Sounds like you need to settle down. Which brings us to our next phrase. Make the most of.
It means taking full advantage of a situation or opportunity. Like, if you're on vacation, you might say, I'm going to make the most of my time here.
It's a way to say you're determined to enjoy or appreciate something fully. Like, I'm going to make the most of this weekend and relax.
Example. Hey Emily, the weather's nice today. Let's make the most of it and go for a walk.
Good idea. I could use some fresh air.
Now, settle down.
This one has a couple of meanings. The first is about calming down after being upset or excited. Like, if someone's really agitated, you might say, settle down. It's okay.
It's a way to tell someone to relax, like, settle down, it's just a game.
Example. Hey Liam, you're getting way too into this movie.
It's a good movie, but fine. I'll settle down.
The other meaning of settle down is about establishing a stable, permanent lifestyle. Like, if someone's been traveling a lot and decides to stay in one place, they might say, I'm ready to settle down.
To say you want stability. Like, after years of moving around, I'm ready to settle down and start a family.
Hey Liam, do you think you'll ever settle down?
Maybe one day. But for now, I'm enjoying being on the go.
All right, let's keep going. Next up, hang out. This one's all about spending time casually with someone. No big plans, just relaxing together.
Like if you're meeting a friend, you might say, "Want to hang out this weekend?" It's a way to suggest doing something low-key, like watching a movie or grabbing coffee. Example. "Hey, Emily, what are you doing later?"
Not much, just hanging out with some friends. You?
Same, probably just hanging out at home.
Now let's talk about hit the road. This one's for when you're leaving or starting a journey.
Like if you're about to start a road trip, you might say, "Let's hit the road." It's a way to say, "Let's get going."
Or if you're leaving a party, you could say, "It's getting late. Time to hit the road." It's casual but clear.
Example. "Hey, Emily, the meeting's over. Should we hit the road?"
Yeah, let's. I've had enough of this place.
Same. Now, break the ice.
It's about starting a conversation, especially in a situation where people might feel awkward or shy, like at a networking event or a party.
Like if you're at a conference and want to talk to someone, you might say, "I'll break the ice by asking about their job."
Example. Hey Liam, how do you usually break the ice?
I just ask people about their pets. Everyone loves talking about their pets.
Good strategy. Get the ball rolling.
Starting something, like a project or a discussion. Like, "Let's get the ball rolling on this new assignment."
It's a way to say, let's start this thing and keep it moving. Like, we need to get the ball rolling on planning the event.
Example. "Hey, Emily, we've been talking about this podcast for hours. Should we get the ball rolling and actually record it?"
Good idea. Let's do it. What's up? You've definitely heard this one before, right?
Hey, what's up? It's one of those phrases people throw around all the time. It's basically a casual way to ask, "What's happening?" or "How are you?" but way less formal.
You'd use it with friends or people you're comfortable with, or even someone you're just being friendly with. Like if you're walking into a cafe and see someone you know, you might say, "Hey, what's up?"
And if someone asks you that, you could say something like, "Not much, just hanging out." Or, "Hey, what's up with you?"
Let's try it with an example. Liam, what's up?
Not much. Just thinking about what to have for dinner. You?
Ugh, same. I'm craving something spicy.
Oh, now I'm hungry. All right, moving on to the next phrase. Long time no see. This is one of those phrases that's perfect for when you haven't seen someone in a while.
Like if you bump into an old friend at the park or run into a coworker after a long break. It's a quick way to say, "Hey, it's been a while."
And they might respond with something like, "I know, right? What have you been up to?" It's a nice way to reconnect without it feeling forced.
Example. Hey Liam, long time no see.
Oh, hey Emily, I know, right? It's been forever. How's everything?
Not bad. Just busy with work. You?
Same here. We should catch up properly soon.
Definitely.
Next phrase. I'm beat. This one's great for when you're really tired. I'm beat.
I use this all the time. Like, after a long day at work or running around doing errands. It's a quick way to say you're exhausted.
It's super common. So if someone asks how you're doing, you could say, "I'm beat. I just finished a big project."
Or if you're out with friends and they ask if you want to stay out longer, you could say, "Nah, I'm beat. I'm heading home." Let's try with an example. Liam, how are you feeling after that workout?
Ugh, I'm beat. I need a nap.
Oh, same. I also need a nap. Moving on to our next phrase. It's a piece of cake. This one's fun because it's not about actual cake. Well, unless you're baking, I guess.
That sounds a little weird when you think about it. But it basically means something is really easy. Like if someone asks you, "How was the test?" and you found it super simple, you could say, "Oh, it was a piece of cake."
Let's try it.
Okay, Emily, how was that presentation you were working on?
Oh, it was a piece of cake. I practiced so much that it felt effortless.
Nice. Wish I could say the same about my last meeting.
Oh no. What happened?
Let's just say it wasn't a piece of cake.
Fair enough. Okay, next phrase.
Next up, let's call it a night. It means you're done for the day and ready to stop whatever you're doing, usually to go to bed or relax.
It's similar to let's call it a day, but specifically for the evening. Like if you're out with friends and it's getting late, you might say, "All right, let's call it a night."
Or if you're working late and finally decide to stop, you could say, I'm exhausted. Let's call it a night.
Let's try it. Liam, it's almost midnight. Should we keep working on this project?
Let's call it a night. We can finish it tomorrow.
Agreed. My brain's officially done for the day, but I'm running late, which is our next phrase. This is super useful for those days when everything seems to take longer than planned.
Right. It's a quick way to say you're behind schedule. Like, if you're supposed to meet someone at 3 o'clock, but you're still at home at 2:45, you might text them, "Hey, I'm running late. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
It's a polite way to let someone know you're not going to be on time. You could also use it at work if you're stuck in traffic and need to let your boss know.
Let's try it. Emily, are you ready to leave? We're supposed to be there in 15 minutes.
Oh no, I'm running late. I just need to grab my bag and then we can go.
All right, hurry up.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Now to our next phrase. Hold on a second. This phrase is super handy when you need someone to wait for a moment.
It's like saying, give me a minute, but even quicker. You might use it if you're on the phone and need to check something, or if someone's talking to you and you need to finish what you're doing first. Or if you're on the phone with a friend and they ask you a question you need to think about, you might say, hold on a second, let me check.
Let's try it. Liam, can you help me with this report?
Hold on a second, I just need to send this email.
No problem.
Next up, it slipped my mind. This one's perfect for those moments when you forget something.
Yeah, it's a casual way to say, I forgot. Like, if someone asks, did you send that email? And you realize you didn't, you could say, oh no, it totally slipped my mind.
It's a little softer than just saying, I forgot, so it's great for situations where you don't want to sound too careless.
For example, if a friend reminds you about plans you made, and you realize you forgot, you could say, oh, it slipped my mind. What time are we meeting again?
Let's try it. Emily, did you remember to bring the notes for the meeting?
Oh no, it slipped my mind. I'll go grab them real quick.
Hurry, the meeting starts in 5 minutes.
All right, next we have, I'm all ears. This is great for when you're ready to listen to someone. For example, if a friend says, I need to talk to you about something, you could say, sure, I'm all ears.
It's like saying, I'm listening, but with a little more enthusiasm. Let's try it. Emily, I have an idea for the next video.
Oh, I'm all ears. What is it?
What if we do a video on English phrases for traveling?
That's a great idea. Let's plan it out.
Perfect.
All right, let's move on to our next phrase. It's on me. This is used when you want to treat someone.
It's like saying, I'll pay for this. You might use it when you're out with friends or coworkers and want to cover the bill.
For example, if you're at a cafe with a friend and you want to pay for their coffee, you could say, don't worry, it's on me.
Let's try it with an example.
Okay, Liam, let's grab lunch.
Sounds good. Where do you want to go?
How about that new sandwich place?
Sure, and don't worry about paying. It's on me.
Really? Thanks.
No problem. Next up. Let's play it by ear. This one's good for when you're not sure about plans and want to stay flexible.
It's like saying, let's see how things go and decide later. You might use it if you're not sure what time you'll be free or if the weather might affect your plans.
For example, if a friend asks, what time should we meet tomorrow? And you're not sure, you could say, let's play it by ear. I'll text you in the morning.
Or if you're planning to go to the park but it might rain, you could say, let's play it by ear and see how the weather looks.
Let's try it. Emily, do you want to meet up after work?
Sure, but I'm not sure what time I'll be done. Let's play it by ear.
Sounds good. Just let me know.
The next phrase is, I'm feeling under the weather. This one's great for when you're not feeling well.
It's a polite way to say you're sick or not feeling 100%. You might use it if you need to call in sick to work or cancel plans.
For example, if a friend asks how you're doing and you're not feeling great, you could say, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today.
Let's try it, Emily. Are you coming to the meeting?
Actually, I'm feeling under the weather, so I think I'll stay home.
Oh no, feel better soon.
Thanks. Let's move on to our next phrase. Let's hit the hay. This one's great for when you're ready to call it a night and go to bed. For example, if you're out with friends and it's getting late, you could say, "All right, I'm exhausted. Let's hit the hay."
It's a casual way to say, let's go to sleep. You might use it after a long day or when you're just feeling tired. Or if you're at home and ready to sleep, you might say, it's been a long day. Let's hit the hay. Next up, it's not a big deal. This one's great for when something isn't as important or serious as it might seem.
Yeah, it's like saying, "Don't worry about it," or "It's not a problem." You might use it to reassure someone or downplay a situation.
For example, if someone apologizes for being a few minutes late, you could say, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Let's try it. "Liam, I'm so sorry I forgot to bring the book."
It's not a big deal. You can bring it tomorrow.
Our next phrase is, "I'm just pulling your leg." This one's fun because it's all about joking around.
It's like saying, I'm just kidding, or I'm teasing you. You might use it when you're joking with someone and want to make sure they know you're not serious.
For example, if you tell a friend something outrageous and they look shocked, you could say, "Relax, I'm just pulling your leg."
Let's try it. Emily, did you hear they're giving everyone a month off work?
What? Really?
Just kidding, I'm just pulling your leg.
Oh, you got me.
Gotcha. Next up, let's get down to business. This one's great for when it's time to focus and get serious.
It's like saying, "Let's start working," or "Let's focus on the task at hand." You might use it at work, in a meeting, or even when you're studying with friends.
Let's try it. Emily, we've been chatting for a while. Should we start the project?
You're right. Let's get down to business. We only have an hour left.
Let's move on to our next phrase. I'm in the same boat. This phrase is great for when you're in the same situation as someone else.
Yeah, it's like saying, "I'm dealing with the same thing." You might use it to show empathy or solidarity.
For example, if a friend says, I'm so stressed about this deadline, and you're also stressed about a deadline, you could say, I'm in the same boat. It's been a crazy week.
Example. "Liam, I'm so behind on this project."
I'm in the same boat. I've been working on mine all day and still have so much to do.
Ugh, deadlines are the worst.
Agreed. Next up, it's up to you. This is for when you want to let someone else make the decision.
It's like saying, "You choose," or "It's your call." You might use it when you're okay with whatever someone decides.
Let's try it. Emily, should we get pizza or sandwiches?
It's up to you. I'm good with either.
Let's go for pizza then.
Okay, next phrase is "I'm swamped." This one's great for when you're really busy or overwhelmed.
It's like saying, I have way too much to do. You might use it at work, school, or even at home if you've got a lot going on.
For example, if someone asks if you can help them with something and you're already overloaded, you could say, "Sorry, I'm swamped right now, maybe later."
Let's try it. Emily, can you help me with this report?
"Sorry, I'm swamped. I've got 3 deadlines due today."
No worries. I'll ask someone else.
Okay, last phrase. Let's wrap it up. This is for when it's time to finish something.
For example, if you're in a meeting and it's time to wrap things up, you could say, all right, let's wrap it up. We'll continue next week.
Throw someone under the bus. You've probably heard this in movies or at work. It means blaming someone else to save yourself. For example, imagine you're working on a group project and your teammate messes up, but they tell the teacher you didn't do your part. That's throwing you under the bus.
Like when my friend forgot to book tickets and told everyone I messed it up? Total bus throwing.
Let's try a quick example. "Liam, did you finish the report?"
No, but Emily didn't send me the data.
Throwing me under the bus already? Harsh.
Next phrase, spill the beans. This has nothing to do with actual beans. It means revealing a secret, like if your friend accidentally tells you about a surprise party.
Or if your coworker whispers, "Psst, the boss is quitting," and you shout, "What?" Now everyone knows. You spilled the beans.
So if someone says, don't spill the beans, they mean keep it a secret. Let's practice. Emily, guess what? I heard Sarah is...
Wait, stop. Are you about to spill the beans?
I'm joking.
All right, let's head to our next phrase. Hit the nail on the head. And no, we don't mean hitting for real. It means someone is exactly right. If your friend says you're stressed because you're working too much and you're like,
Yes, you hit the nail on the head. Or my roommate once said, you hate mornings because you stay up gaming. I said, he hit the nail on the head. He's annoying, but he wasn't wrong.
yes, he wasn't wrong. Let's try with an example. Liam, why do you think learners struggle with advanced phrases?
Maybe because textbooks don't teach them?
Hit the nail on the head. Next up, think outside the box. This means being creative or doing something differently. Like, if you're stuck on a problem at work and your boss says, let's think outside the box.
Or imagine you're writing an essay and your teacher says, don't just repeat the textbook, think outside the box.
If someone says this, they want you to get creative. Let's try an example. Liam, how do I fix my terrible Wi-Fi?
Call the provider?
Boring. Think outside the box. Maybe move the router. Or use a tinfoil antenna.
Or just stop streaming cat videos the whole day. All right, next phrase, take it with a grain of salt. It means don't believe something completely. Like, if your friend says, this app will make you fluent in a week, you should take what he said with a grain of salt.
My cousin says the new cafe has magic coffee. I'd take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, their magic coffee tastes like muddy water, trust me.
I rarely take advices like these from my friends, like once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon, which is our next phrase. It means something happens very rarely. Like, I eat fast food once in a blue moon.
Or my cousin calls me once in a blue moon. She only calls when she needs something. So you use this for things you do almost never. Let's try with another example. Liam, how often do you go to the gym?
Once in a blue moon. And then I regret it for days.
Same here. Let's move on to our next phrase. On the same page. This means everyone agrees or understands the plan. Like when you're planning a trip with friends and someone says, let's make sure we're all on the same page about the budget.
Oh, like last week when I thought camping meant a cabin with Wi-Fi and my friend brought a tent? We were not on the same page.
Example. Liam, what's our plan for the podcast next week?
Record a video?
Details, Liam. See? Not on the same page. We need to discuss it later.
Fine. Next up, cutting edge. It means super modern or advanced. Like, this phone has cutting edge tech.
Or the hospital uses cutting-edge treatments. But it's not just tech. My friend calls her new baking oven cutting edge because it has 20 settings.
My sneakers are cutting edge. They've got this weird gel that's supposed to make me run faster. I still hate running, though.
Next phrase, back to the drawing board. It means starting over after a failure. Like, if your cake burns, you sigh and say, back to the drawing board.
Or when I tried to fix my bike and it literally lost a wheel. Yeah, back to the drawing board.
Let's try it with an example. Liam, how's your Learn Spanish in a Week plan going?
Hola. That's it. Back to the drawing board.
Next, burn the midnight oil. This means working late into the night. Like, when you're studying for an exam or finishing a big project.
Or when you stay up until 3 a.m. trying to fix your laptop. I was burning the midnight oil. And also burning my brain.
Let's try an example. Liam, why do you look so tired?
I was burning the midnight oil playing video games. Don't judge me. The next phrase is, the ball is in your court. No, this isn't about tennis. It means it's your turn to decide or act. Like, if your boss says, "I've given you the data, now the ball's in your court."
Or if your friend says, "I've invited everyone to the party. The ball's in your court to bring snacks."
Let's practice.
Okay, Liam, I've booked the tickets. The ball's in your court to plan the rest.
Wait, what? I thought you were handling that.
Nope, ball's in your court. Next phrase, cost an arm and a leg. This means something is very expensive. Like, this designer bag costs an arm and a leg.
Or, my gym membership costs an arm and a leg. And I haven't gone in months.
Let's try an example. Liam, why didn't you buy that new phone?
It costs an arm and a leg. I'd have to sell my actual arm to afford it.
Fair, but maybe stop buying $10 smoothies every day?
Hey, those smoothies are essential.
Next, we have sit on the fence. This means you can't decide or you're staying neutral. Like, when your friends ask, pizza or burgers? And you say, I don't know, both?
You use this when you're undecided. For example, I'm sitting on the fence about which movie to watch.
Or my boss is sitting on the fence about the new project. He can't decide if it's worth it.
Next up, bite the bullet. This means doing something difficult or unpleasant because you have to. Like, going to the dentist or having an awkward conversation.
Use this for things you've been avoiding. Like when you finally clean out your closet because it's overflowing. You don't want to, but you bite the bullet and just do it.
Let's try an example. Emily, have you told your cousin she can't borrow your car anymore?
Ugh. I'm biting the bullet this weekend.
In a nutshell. This means summarizing something in a few words. Like, in a nutshell, the movie was about love, robots, and explosions.
Or, in a nutshell, my weekend was laundry, Netflix, and too much coffee.
Or, in a nutshell, the diet plan failed because cookies.
Use this to keep things short and sweet. Take it easy.
Take it easy. This phrase is good for when someone is stressed, rushing, or working too hard. It's like saying, relax, or don't worry.
Imagine your friend is panicking about a deadline. You could say, hey, take it easy. You've got time. Let's try it.
Okay, I'm so stressed about my presentation tomorrow.
Take it easy, Liam. You've practiced so much, so you'll do great.
Thanks. All right, next phrase. That's a win-win.
Use this when everyone gets something good. Like, if you and a friend agree to share dessert, you both get to try 2 flavors.
Or at work. If we finish early, we can leave early. Win-win.
Let's practice. Liam, if I cook dinner tonight, can you clean the kitchen?
That's a win-win. I hate cooking and you hate cleaning.
Let's head to our third phrase. You're spot on.
This means you're exactly right.
It's a fun, natural way to agree with someone. For example, Liam, I can guess your favorite Disney movie correctly. It is The Lion King.
You're spot on. How did you know?
Let's try with another example. Liam, guess how many coffees I drank today?
3.
You're spot on.
Next up we have, it's not my cup of tea.
This is a polite way to say you don't like something. Imagine you're offered food, a book, or an activity you're not into. No need to be rude. You could just say, it's not my cup of tea.
Let's try it. Emily, did you see that new horror movie?
Horror movies aren't really my cup of tea, you know? I prefer comedies.
All right, next phrase. That's the last straw.
This phrase is for when you've had enough.
When something small finally makes you lose patience. Like, your internet crashes again after a terrible day.
For example, at work. First, the printer broke. Then, the meeting was canceled. Now, my computer froze. That's the last straw.
Imagine I was late and was waiting in line forever for my coffee and someone cuts in front.
Seriously? That's the last straw. I would just leave.
Next up, we have the phrase, hang in there.
This is how you encourage someone who's struggling. Think of a friend studying for exams or working late.
For example, I know work is stressful, but hang in there. Friday's almost here.
Let's try it. Ugh, I've been studying for 5 hours straight.
Hang in there, just one more chapter, or take a rest.
Next phrase, I'm on it.
This is what you say when someone asks you to do something, and you want to show you'll handle it right away.
Imagine your boss says, "Can you send the report by noon?" You reply, "I'm on it."
Let's try with an example. Can you pick up milk on your way home?
I'm on it. Need anything else? Bread? Eggs?
Ah, no, that's it.
Next up, break a leg.
This doesn't literally mean breaking a leg. It is a fun way to wish someone good luck, especially before a performance exam or big event.
Let's try it. I have a job interview tomorrow. I'm so nervous.
Break a leg, you've prepared so well.
Thanks. That actually helps. Next phrase, what do you have in mind?
Use this when you want to ask someone for their idea or plan. It's like saying, tell me your thoughts.
Like when someone asks you, let's do something fun this weekend. And you ask them, sure. What do you have in mind?
Let's try it. I think we need a new marketing strategy.
What do you have in mind? Should we try social media?
Next up, it's a no-brainer.
This means something is so easy to decide. You don't need to think hard, like choosing cake over broccoli.
Or choosing horror movies over comedies.
Let's try it. Liam, coffee or tea this morning?
Coffee. Always coffee. It's a no-brainer.
You're right. Next, I'll sleep on it. This is how you say, I need time to decide. No rushing, just let it rest. Let's practice. Want to try skydiving this weekend?
Ask me again tomorrow?
No pressure.
Next phrase. That rings a bell.
Use this when something feels familiar, but you can't quite remember, like a movie title, a name.
For example, have we met before? Your face rings a bell.
Have you heard of the word serendipity?
That rings a bell.
It means happy accidents.
Oh, right. Let's move to our next phrase. Go the extra mile.
This means putting in more effort than expected, like staying late to help a friend move or adding bonus details to a project.
The client loved your report. They said you included extra charts.
I wanted to go the extra mile. Glad they noticed.
Next phrase. Cut corners. Cut corners is the opposite of go the extra mile. It means doing something cheaply or quickly, but badly.
Like using tape instead of glue to fix a shelf?
Next phrase, which I really like using. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
Use this to say, we'll deal with that problem later. No need to stress now.
For example, someone asks, what if it rains during our picnic? You could say, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. The forecast looks good.
Let's try it. What if our flight gets delayed?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Pack first, worry later.
Next common phrase that's used in daily life is, let's face it.
This is how you start an honest but maybe uncomfortable truth.
For example, at work you may say, let's face it, the deadline's too tight. We need more help.
Let's face it, I'm never waking up at 5 a.m. to jog.
True. Try 7 a.m., maybe.
Next phrase. I'm on the fence.
It means you're unsure about a decision, like choosing between pizza or pasta, or 2 job offers.
It's good for indecision. For example, should we go hiking or stay home? I'm on the fence.
Let's try it. Liam, pizza or sushi?
I'm on the fence. Both sound amazing.
Next, let's shake on it. This is how you informally agree to something.
Like splitting chores. You cook, I'll clean. Let's shake on it.
Let's practice. I'll help you move Saturday if you help me fix my bike Sunday.
Deal. Let's shake on it. Next common phrase. It's up in the air.
Use this when plans are uncertain or not finalized yet, like weekend plans or project deadlines.
For example, will the meeting happen Friday? It's still up in the air.
Or on travel. Our flight might be delayed. Everything's up in the air right now.
All right, last phrase. I'm running on fumes.
This means you're exhausted, like a car with no gas left.
For example, I stayed up all night studying. Today, I'm running on fumes.
I've been traveling for 12 hours, totally running on fumes.
Let's try it. You've been working all day. Let's finish tomorrow.
I'm running on fumes, but just 10 more minutes. I'm almost done.
Take it easy, Emily.
And that's it. Thank you for joining us today. If you found these daily life English phrases helpful, share this episode with a friend.
These everyday phrases will help you feel more confident in daily conversations.
If you want more listening and speaking practice, hit subscribe so you won't miss an episode.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, keep learning, and take care. So, Jessie, tell me a little about yourself. What's something interesting about you?
Well, let's see. I grew up in a small town and I've always loved being outdoors. Hiking and camping are some of my favorite things to do. What about you? Do you enjoy nature?
Yeah, I do, but I'm more of a beach person. Something about the sound of waves is so relaxing. So, other than outdoor stuff, what else do you like to do?
Oh, I'm really into photography. I love capturing moments, especially when I travel. It's like you can freeze a memory forever. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. It's such a cool hobby. Do you have a favorite place you've photographed?
Definitely. Last year, I went to the mountains during winter and everything was covered in snow. It felt like a postcard. I got some amazing shots. I'll show you sometime.
I'd love that. You sound like someone who's always exploring. So, do you do photography as a job or is it more of a hobby?
Oh, it's just a hobby for now. For work, I'm actually a graphic designer. I create logos and illustrations for small businesses. It's creative and keeps me on my toes. What about you? What do you do?
That sounds like a fun job. I'm actually a teacher. I work with high school students teaching history. It's a challenge sometimes, but I enjoy it.
Wow, teaching sounds so rewarding. I bet your students love you. So, does your job leave you with much free time?
It can get busy, especially during exam season, but I try to make time for hobbies. Speaking of free time, what's a typical day like for you?
Well, my mornings usually start with coffee. Can't function without it. Then I spend most of the day working on projects. In the evening, I like to unwind by reading or watching a good show. Pretty simple, but it works for me.
That sounds nice. Do you have any favorite books or shows?
I'm a big fan of mystery novels, and as for shows, anything with a good storyline grabs my attention. I've been talking so much about myself. What about you? What do you do to relax after a long day of teaching?
When I get home, I like to cook. It's kind of my therapy. I'll put on some music, try out a new recipe, and just unwind in the kitchen.
Cooking? That's awesome. Do you have a signature dish?
Probably my pasta. I've been experimenting with homemade sauces lately, and it's been a hit with my friends. How about you? Are you into cooking?
I enjoy cooking sometimes, but I wouldn't say I'm great at it. I usually stick to easy recipes, nothing too fancy. Your pasta sounds amazing, though.
Thanks. Next time we meet, I'll bring you a portion to try. So, aside from cooking, I've also been getting into running. It helps me clear my head and stay active.
That's impressive. I've always wanted to try running, but I'm not sure I have the discipline for it. How do you stay motivated?
Honestly, some days are harder than others, but I set small goals, like running for 20 minutes, and it becomes easier over time. Plus, it's a great way to explore new places.
I can see that. Maybe I'll give it a shot someday. You've got some really cool hobbies. You mentioned you're a teacher and into cooking and running. But tell me more. Where are you from originally?
Well, I'm from a small town about 2 hours away from here. It's one of those places where everyone knows everyone. Growing up there was nice, but I always knew I wanted to move to a bigger city.
I get that. The energy of a city can be so inspiring. Did you always know you wanted to be a teacher?
Not at all. When I was younger, I thought I'd be a writer. I used to jot down short stories and dream about publishing a book one day. But during college, I started tutoring other students, and I realized how rewarding teaching could be.
That's such a meaningful path. Do you still write, though?
Sometimes. It's more of a hobby now. I keep a journal and occasionally write poems or short essays. How about you? Did you always see yourself becoming a graphic designer?
Not really. As a kid, I loved drawing, but I thought it would stay a hobby. It wasn't until I took a digital art class in high school that I realized I could turn it into a career.
That's so cool. It must feel amazing to create something that's uniquely yours. Do you ever think about branching out? Maybe starting your own business?
I've thought about it, but it feels like a big leap. Maybe someday, when I feel ready. For now, I'm happy building my skills and learning more about the industry.
That's a smart approach. It sounds like you've got a lot of potential. I'm sure you'll make it happen when the time is right.
So, what's something you're working toward right now? Any big goals?
I've been thinking about getting my master's degree in education.